right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Grantsburg, Wisconsin. Got the pep band to entertain us here as we get set to start the next one. The Grantsburg boys and the Frederic boys, and I realize now I didn't get anything really set up, including the scoreboard. Let's see if we can get that figured out here. Grantsburg girls winning 50-16 in the game previous. Be entertained by the Grantsburg pep band for the moment. That about does it. Mariah says, love this band, you bet. All right. Yeah, I'm with the band. All right, so coming up here, we've got Frederic and Grantsburg. Grantsburg coming off of a nice win on Friday, 83-67 over the Siren Dragons, moved their conference record to 8-1. Grantsburg is 10-3 overall. Frederic dropping one to rival Luck last night, 62-56. Both teams will be at Shell Lake for their next game. Grantsburg on Thursday, Frederic on Friday. Frederic head coach Joe Draxler. Grantsburg head coach Mike Myers. Last time, Grantsburg beat Frederic 54-48. It was early on in the season. Grantsburg got the best of Frederic. The Pirates just one game behind Clear Lake in the conference, losing by a point in overtime. The stream is live on my feed. Oh, I see. And there we go, the Coys. The kids are so into it. Good to see them out, Goob and Stacy and the grand kids. Anyway, Grantsburg behind by a game in the West, Lakeland. Pirates are averaging 71 points per game. That is first in the conference, as opposed to Frederic averaging about 44. But the Pirates give up a lot of points too, 63 points per game. Frederic giving up 50, so their margin of loss, I guess, is just 6 points. So a good team. Grantsburg's margin of victory is 8. So it'll be interesting to see what happens tonight. On paper, I guess Grantsburg looks like the better team, but Frederic always plays Grantsburg tough recently. And it's pretty cool that Frederic and Grantsburg get to play the day or a couple days after Leo Chanel makes it to his 3rd Super Bowl. Obviously, the Chanel's big ties in both communities. We're all super proud of him and what he's accomplished with the Chiefs, and just in general, just got a quick look at the new display, the football display, as you walk in here in Grantsburg as the Grantsburg school song plays. And we're about ready to get the starting lineups in the national anthem. So yeah, I thought it was pretty fun to be able to play this game with Frederic and Grantsburg with that kind of as a backdrop. Chanel was playing in the game, in the girls' game. We had Kenna Chanel playing, I'm sure a relation of some sort. Looked like, dang. Oh, Char's daughter. It looked like Char kind of, but all right, I think we're going to have the national anthem here, so I'm going to be quiet.
Starting lineups up next, beginning with the Frederic Vikings. Number 0, Royce Anderson. Number 5, Lee Galati. Number 12, Micah Rosenau. Number 20, Brett Bartlett. And number 30, Carson Anderson. Starting 5 now for the Grantsburg Pirates. Number 1, Rogers Nelson. Number 2, technique, Jacob Brown. Number 3, Dexter Schultz. Number 4, Dylan Runbach. And number 20, Dylan Seeger.
All right, let's play some basketball here. There's Grantsburg's starting 5. Dylan Seeger getting his second start on the season. Last game against Siren, Daxter Schultz was sick. He did a good job. Probably see a lot of Jackson Brown as well. Lyle Lozier unable to play tonight, so he's in street clothes on the bench. It's tough. Grantsburg doesn't have a deep bench, but Jackson did a good job against Siren as kind of the sixth man. So here we go. JB will jump it and win it over Carson Anderson. And the Pirates control the ball. Here's Daxter, who was sick against Siren, had to leave school early on Friday and missed the Siren game. Grantsburg did still come out victorious in that one. He has the ball, and Grantsburg has been seeing a lot of triangle and 2. Are they going to see it here? That ball is knocked out of bounds. Good quick hands by Lottie, but it's out of bounds off of Frederic. Pirates ball. Caleb Brombach inbounds. Daxter Schultz with the ball. Here's Riker, the freshman, over to the sophomore Dylan Seeger. Daxter doesn't pop too many from outside, but he will get that pass from Caleb underneath. The shot is blocked from behind, and then a foul, and DY will go to the line. Seeger will try to get the first bucket of the game for either squad. First one is in and out and then back in. The Pirates take the early 1-0 lead. Dylan Seeger scores first. And the second free throw from Dillon up, no good, and the rebound goes to Carson Anderson. Carson and Royce Anderson, Mike Rosenau, Leaf Lottie, and Brett Bartlett out there for Frederic. That was Rosenau here into the lane. Bartlett, tough shot, no good, and the rebound goes to Schultz. Schultz will bring it up. And it does look either man-to-man or triangle and two again. We'll have to get a closer look. Jump stop, kicked out, three-pointer on the way. Rombach, no good. Dylan Seeger, who's a menace on the boards, and the ball still batted around. And here is Jaden Brown. Jaden averaging just under 30. He got 40 against Siren the other night. He is man-to-man with Anderson, and a near bad pass there. Grantsburg's able to come away with it. Here's Brown. Brown through the lane. Good! Jaden Brown with two. Using a screen there, so Grantsburg now, since they've seen so much triangle and two, have been able to get some practices under their belt. And that ball a little bit too sharp and out of bounds as Anderson. He knew it before the official blew the whistle. And it's a turnover on Frederic. So the Pirates get the ball. It's Royce Anderson matched up with Jaden Brown. And it's Carson Anderson matched up with Caleb Rombach, who gets the ball underneath. Tough shot, no good. Rebound, still batted around. And Riker in there to try to tie it up, but Lottie too strong, and he pulls the ball away. Leaf now. And here comes Rosenau. And he will fire it over. This is Anderson. Back up top to Royce. Royce the junior. Carson Royce is the sophomore. Carson's the junior. And Royce has it now. Backing down, Bartlett. No good. Ball pops free, and Riker is going to get the rebound. And up ahead, Rombach. Sidesteps. Oh, nice pass. Daxter caught underneath, but he's able to make enough room. And Daxter Schultz puts it in, and Grantsburg leads 5-0. The girls' game, Grantsburg got off to a 25-0 start. Shot is high off the glass. That's not happening here, says Carson Anderson, as he gets Frederic's first points. Caleb, tough, good. Nice looking bucket there from Caleb Rombach, his first points of the night. He had 28, his career high against Siren on Friday night. Anderson drops it off. Lottie at the top of the circle. Lottie down the lane. Stops, kicks. Rosenau, jumper, no good. Brown with the rebound up ahead to Rombach. Rombach in. Good job by Royce to stop him. Fires it across. And now Dillon. Dillon in the right side. Inside to Rombach. Rombach, tough shot. No good. Dillon's there. He just has a nose for the ball. Gets it over to Daxter. Schultz with a little giddy up and good. 4 points for Daxter Schultz. The Grantsburg Pirates doing a good job offensively, scoring most times down. Rosenau, jump stop, over Rombach, and doesn't go in. The ball is loose, and that is going to be a foul, and one for Bartlett. Bartlett with the bucket and a chance for the old-fashioned three-pointer. Free throw up and good. 3 for Bartlett. It's 9-5 Grantsburg. You know, Dillon's not going to shoot from out there, but he gets it into Stelsel. Stelsel high up off the glass and good. The only person to not score now for Grantsburg is Dillon, but he's doing everything else. He's one of those guys who doesn't fill up the stat sheet. Well, the rebounding he does, but he does so much well. Royce for three, in and out, and Stelsel with the rebound. Grantsburg wants to run. Here's Rombach. Caleb, stop. Ooh, thought about passing it in. Now he gets it to Daxter. Back out to Caleb. Rombach, stutter step. Good ball handler. Now he stops, and they'll reset. Gets it to Riker. As Jaden is really guarded hard by Anderson. They don't even want him to get the ball. So Caleb gets it over to Dillon. Seeger over to Stelsel. Then sets the screen. Stelsel over, and now he'll get it to Jaden. Jaden, and then a screen. Oh, nice pass, and then it is touched last by Bartlett. That was a nice looking play there. Give and go off the screen. Jaden found Daxter, but a good job by Bartlett to get a piece of that and knock it out of bounds. Rombach to inbounds. Oh, nice look to Dylan. And then a tough shot by Daxter. Good job. I didn't see who got a hand in his face, but it threw the timing off there for Schultz. And now Frederic has the ball. Jump stop. Good play. Lottie, no! And the rebound goes to Brown. Brown loses the handle, and that's one thing for Jaden. He's had a little bit of trouble with some turnovers, and there's another one. Lottie up ahead, and good. Lottie, generally, you think of him as an outside guy. That time was able to lay it in. It's 11-7 Grantsburg. And now the Pirates will settle things down a little bit. Here's Caleb. Using a screen himself, step back three, good! Caleb Rombach, now with 5. So they're really face guarding Jaden. They're going man-to-man against Rombach, and then the rest is a triangle. That's where Daxter kind of has been coming up really big. There he's gonna pick up the foul though, I think, yep. Foul on Daxter, Schultz his first, team's first. But Daxter, when healthy, he's averaging about 15 points per game. Royce Anderson to inbound. He gets to Lottie. Lottie with a quick trigger. In and out. The rebound is up and good. That's Brett Bartlett, now has 5. Almost a walk by Jaden. It got caught on his hip there. No call. And here's over to Schultz. Schultz, who Jaden almost took off too early there. Step back, 2, good. Don't see a lot of shots from right kind of behind that free throw line in that area in front of the arc. But there he hits it, and it's 16-9, Grantsburg. Anderson trying to get by Rombach, goes baseline, now stuck, gets it out, Lottie. Lottie jump stop, some contact, shot no good. Rebound, Anderson, little 8-footer, no good. And it is rebounded by DY. Caleb with his eyes up. Just hit the 3 last time down. Spins, shake and bake. Look at that tough shot. Great block by Rosenau, but Caleb gets the ball back. Ball is free. Schultz had it, and now he'll dribble out, and Grantsburg will reset. See if Jaden can get a screen here. No, he's going to pass it off to Rombach, who will get the screen. Caleb now out to Dylan. Seeger hands it off, or passes it off to Jaden. Jaden quick to the rim. No sweat for Jaden Brown. Jaden now with 6 points. Jude Johnson, the sophomore, getting set to check in for Frederic at the next whistle. Through the lane, too hard, and Brown comes down with the rebound. Jaden weaving through and finds Daxter. It's a little too hard, or Daxter wasn't quite ready for that ball. Jaden did put some mustard on it, but if that ball is caught, it's an easy bucket for Daxter. And Riker Stelsel will come out. Jackson Brown will come in, a freshman for freshman swap there for Grantsburg. Royce Anderson brings it up for the Vikings. He's a sophomore also. Johnson, the sophomore, he takes it. He's in a little bit of trouble, kicks it out. Here's Bartlett, who's done a nice job tonight. Carson, excuse me. Johnson, Anderson. Bartlett, kind of stuck on the low block. Maneuvering, has to make a tough shot. Oh, wow, nice play. Brett Bartlett, he leads Frederic with 7 points. 18-11 now, Grantsburg leads. 9.5-ish minutes left to go in the first half. Here's Caleb. Caleb down to Schultz. Daxter and Johnson lands on him, and Daxter draws the foul there. Just the second foul on Frederic. Caleb inbounds. Here's Daxter. Schultz up to Brown. Jaden, tough shot, gets it to go. That kid, 3-level scorer, inside, mid-range, and outside. Jaden Brown has 8. Johnson, up, no good. Jaden with the rebound. Jaden, almost had Daxter there. Probably better to not Jaden. Outside shot, no good. Long rebound, he tracks it down. Jaden faked the pass, and that's going to be tough. He'll draw the foul, and Jaden Brown will go to the line for 2. Foul will be on Brett Bartlett. That's that's the 3rd foul on Frederic, and his first, I believe. Yeah, 1 foul on Brett Bartlett. Jaden, a good free throw shooter. It's the first one. Jaden with 9, Caleb Rombach with 5, Daxter Schultz with 4, Riker Stelsel with 2 for the Pirates. And another one as Jaden Brown gets to double digits and a timeout called by, I think, Grantsburg called it. I was looking down. Regardless, we're going to have a second to say thank you to our sponsors. Grantsburg leads here 21-11. We'll be right back.
My career journey started at Northwood Technical College. I'm a business management graduate, and I'm proud of my education here. I transferred to a 4-year college where I earned a bachelor's in management, then went on to law school. I'm now an attorney and chief operating officer of a sovereign nation wealth fund. I work remotely across the country providing business resources for 2 tribes. I chose to start my education at Northwood Tech because I could earn credits towards my bachelor's. All associate degrees have a 4-year path. Choose your path and experience success.
Physical Therapy and Balance Center offers professional staff that work and live in the community. With state-of-the-art technology, we help you regain confidence and independence. We are a physical therapy facility that also offers many other recovery services, including fall prevention, balance training, and dizziness disorder treatment. You have a choice in your physical therapy. Call us today so that we can help you love your life. Spelled differently because we are different.
And welcome back to Grantsburg after the timeout, 22-11. I missed a point there. I see Coach Kitchenmeister really ran that timeout, and as I look down, I don't see Mr. Draxler tonight. Here is Anderson over to Lottie. Lottie kicks it back out. Anderson, no good on the 3, and Brown gets another rebound. Jaden tries to cross it up, gets it over to Caleb. Caleb uses a screen from the elbow. Now he'll kick it back to Jackson. Jackson Brown will get it to his big brother, Jaden. Jaden, and the shot is up and good. Did they count it? No, on the floor is the foul. That's 4 now on Frederic. And Riker Stelsel will come in for Jackson Brown. That's the first foul on Royce Anderson. So 4 fouls on Frederic, and I think all 4 were different guys. Ball inbounded. Here's Brown in the corner. Anderson on him. Now they move it back out. Stelsel from the logo. Over to Caleb. Rombach using a screen from Seeger. Steps back. Now they're going to reset. And now they're going to run. Here's Dylan. Over to Jaden. Jaden uses the screen, gets some room off the back of the iron, and a foul. And they might get Daxter pushing off on that rebound. Yeah, that is his second foul. He's got to be careful. Grantsburg's bench is not deep at all tonight. 2 fouls on Daxter Schultz under 8 minutes to go in the first half. 22-11, Grantsburg has doubled up Frederic so far. Johnson drops it off Lottie. Lottie has it swiped by Daxter. Frederic gets it back. Anderson dumps it down to Bartlett, who's double teamed on the low block. Lottie, Stelsel quickly on him. Nice stop and pop, but can't get it to go. Daxter Schultz with the rebound. Quickly up ahead. Jaden Brown tried to make a bit of a move, lost the handle, and Grantsburg will reset. Here's Stelsel. Stelsel for 3. He can hit that shot in and out for the freshman. And Royce Anderson picks up the rebound. Carson. Now Johnson. Lottie now. He's going to take a deep 3. No good. Good job by Jaden Brown. That one hit the front of the rim. Up ahead to Caleb. Caleb drops it off. Stelsel left. Good. Nice sequence there for Grantsburg. And Riker Stelsel now has 4 points. 6:50 left to go. Grantsburg up by 13. Grantsburg trying to sweep tonight. Grantsburg girls winning earlier 50-16. Johnson Jump stop, stuck, shot, good. That was nice from Johnson, Jude Johnson with his first bucket. Jaden, stop, pop, bank, no, good. He's got DY under there, couldn't quite grab it. Here's Anderson. Anderson, tough shot. Great job by Jaden Brown to get a hand on that, not foul, and it kept him from scoring the easy transition basket. Here's Rombach now. Keeps his dribble. Now we'll head to the top of the key. Gets it over to Stelsel and Grantsburg in system now. Riker on top, Dillon. Seeger over to Rombach. Here's Caleb to the left elbow. He will step back and shoot the three. In and out. They said he stepped back one too many times. It was slow. Let's take another look here. I just got to see. Picks it up, one. Yeah. I think that is a travel. What's that? Yeah, there should have been. Yeah. Even if it wasn't, there was one earlier that didn't get called. Oh, from the free throw line, in and out. Jaden, go gadget arms. Picks up another rebound. He might have a double-double here in the first half. Daxter Schultz is out. He's getting tended to by Renee Rombach. She's cleaning up some blood on his elbow. So Jackson Brown back in. Here is Brown. Brown to the rack. He has it. He has it stripped out of his hand, and then it bounces right into Dillon's face. Out of bounds on Grantsburg. Here comes Johnson. Jude Johnson. He has 2 points. Ball is lost, and it's going to go to Grantsburg. There's a little misconnection there between Johnson and Anderson. Grantsburg up by 11. A little bit of a scoring lull here. Brown, now Rombach. Brown, Johnson's on him now, and Brown takes him to the hole. 12 points for Jaden Brown. That's a new player into the game, Lucas Reuter. Down to Anderson. Anderson trying to make a move. Good job by Jackson Brown to strip that ball. Ball kind of ends up in no man's land, but Jaden's there to pick it up, and he'll get it to Stelsel on the logo. Over to Jackson. Now Rombach. Caleb will shoot the three too long, and the rebound travels out, and Carson Anderson gets the rebound. Now Royce and Carson Rosenau, and it's taken away by Jackson. Jackson lobs it. Oh, he wanted his brother, but it was too far, and Johnson was able to steal that one. Now Reuter. Stop and pop, he gets it to go. New into the game, and he scores a couple points here for Frederic, 26-15. Riker, here's Rombach, over to Brown, now Brown, Jaden, back up top to Stelsel. He's gonna unleash the three, no good. Reuter there for the rebound. Up ahead, Anderson for Frederic. Thinking about it, now he'll pass it down to Rosenau. Rosenau over to Anderson. Bartlett getting set to check back in, so is Lottie. Frederic has three guys just under 10 points a game. Johnson, that one's deflected by Rombach, goes to Dillon. Rombach, and that one's tipped by Anderson. Good play by Anderson, because Caleb wanted a lob to Jaden Brown, but Anderson foiled their plan. Kicked out, Johnson. Jude Johnson, nice move, too hard, and Jackson Brown gets the rebound, and he'll get it up to Jaden. Jaden kicks it to Riker. Stelsel, high off the, misses the glass a little bit, and it doesn't hit rim, and it goes to Anderson. Here's Rosenau. So I think Frederic would like it if Riker is the main shooter on the night. Not that he's a bad shooter, but Grantsburg has a couple guys that shoot a little bit better than that. And that time, Somebody got the best of Seeger on the rebound. That doesn't happen too often. Kicked out Johnson for three. No, and there's Rombach with the board. Caleb now. And he loses the handle on the ball, and that's another thing we don't see, but a good save in the corner is Jaden Brown. And a timeout called by Coach Meyer. And maybe just to give Grantsburg a bit of a break. They've been running up and down a lot, and then Daxter Schultz will come back into the game. And that is just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Boys, third grade basketball will be our halftime entertainment tonight. They played during the girls' game as well. It was a 4-4 tie. So this is just a really long halftime for the third grade boys, and they'll be out to settle the score here, purple versus white. It's always fun to see the youngsters get their first crack at it at a varsity game. It's really fun. We have fun calling it too. So stick around for that. So after the timeout, Grantsburg back with the ball. Dylan Seeger is going to get the rest on the bench. Here's Jaden. He was open for three, didn't take it, and there he's blocked. A little bit of contact on the body early, not on the block, but play continues. Here's Lottie up ahead, and Johnson. Johnson bounces it in. Here's Bartlett spinning. Nice move, trying to draw the foul, but does end up getting the bucket. Brett Bartlett spent some time on the bench, but now he comes back and gets a bucket, and it's a 9-point lead on his 7th point. Stelsel maybe given the red light here. Riker, now Brown, minute 10 left to go. Jaden in, back out, over to Caleb. Now Jackson Brown. Brown not really shooting much here, varsity, but here's a shot. Three and good, maybe he should shoot a little bit more. That's his second 3-point make on the year, and it extends Grantsburg's lead to 12. Under a minute now. Here's Reuter. Looking for Lottie crossing, now kicks out Johnson. Bounce pass underneath Bartlett, watch that spin. He's pretty strong and he gets to the bucket. Brett Bartlett, 11 points and keeping Frederic in the game. Will Grantsburg try something else against Bartlett, who's at 11 points, nobody else over 2 points for Frederic, and now Grantsburg. Let's see if they run this right. They go for the last shot pretty often, but sometimes they shoot with like 10 seconds left. See if they get it to under 5 at least here. Well, they're getting it to under 10 because that's what we're at now. 7 seconds and now they can go. Jaden's gonna use a screen from Riker. He'll pull up, shot, no good. Rebound, Reuter, and no good. And Jaden slaps his hands together in disappointment because he thinks he should have made that shot. Did a good job getting himself a good look, but couldn't bring the ball or put the ball through the hoop. So here we go, white and purple coming back out on the court. They're ready to go. They're warming up. Look at them run around the court, saying, get off the court, you guys. It's our show now. And let's see here. They're used to practicing on shorter rims, but here we go. Purple versus white here at halftime. And I don't know everybody's name. I know some of them, so the ones I do for sure, I'll say. Otherwise, we're going by jersey number. And here's number 5. And I'm not going to say their last names either, even though they're printed on the back of their shirts for the most part. Some tight defense here early by White, and now a scramble for the ball. Carey, shot, good! And I said I wasn't going to say the last names, and there I did. That was Max for the deuce. Purple brings it across, nearly intercepted. Here comes Alex. Alex has a lane, shot up and good! And it's a scoring fest here early in the third grade game. Took him about 6 minutes to score 4 total points in the last one. We're just under or over a minute played here. Maybe not even a minute played. Some good defense at half court, but there's Max. Max crosses it up, Alex on him. Max looking for somebody to pass it to. There's Jack. Jack going around, he's got a little bit of a look, the shot up. Oh, wow, it's a barrage of points. Jack with the bucket. All right, big number 5 coming alive, crossing the timeline. And he lets one guy go. Here's Alex. Alex stops, and will he pass? Will he? No, he will not. And he shoots it over the goal. Ball is bounced back in. It goes to Purple. Nice assist from Len Shoot. Up off the baseline, up and over the rim, and he scores and celebrates afterwards. Look at him run a little taller down the court. Here comes White now. They come out like the flying V. Ball mishandled Dylan. It goes through his hands, or through his legs like a center. Here's Alex. Alex with a guy behind him. Stops, lets him go by. The shot is short. The rebound goes to Alex. Alex, spinning, and now Alex passed the ball. He doesn't know how to pass the ball. Pass the ball. It goes to another purple jersey. It's taken away. Dylan finds himself underneath. Oh, he snaps it again. And White comes away with the ball. A little bit too far ahead, and it's stolen. And will Purple stick with it? No, White will get the ball on the baseline. Rules are a little bit fuzzy in 3rd grade halftime basketball, but here we go. That ball knocked and deflected, but eventually White will corral it. That's a coach's kid there. Over number 8. That's Liam. Max. Over pursued. He looks for the defense. Oh, he catches up to him, and Alex gets the block. Here's a tough shot. No good. What is it? Is it 2-2 still, Nick? It's 4-2. 4-2. White on top. 4-2. Here's 50. He's like, settle down, fellas. Settle down. We're going to use all 10 seconds. We're going to use all 15 seconds here. There he goes. He gets across the timeline. And down the lane. The shot is up off the glass. No good. The rebound travels out. And 5 picks it up. 5 avoids the defense. And what do we have here? Uh-oh. Alex comes and gets the ball. Now he's going to try to dribble. And he has 2 open guys. Will he get it to him? It's nearly taken away. No, he's going to shoot that ball. And the crowd awes. Few minutes left to go in this 3rd grade basketball game. Liam brings it up. Ooh, nearly. Good job by him not to pass it immediately. Eventually gets it to Max. Max with an opportunity. He stops. The shot is up. Ooh, it misses. But Liam is there for the rebound. But they're going to say his foot was on the line, so Purple will take the ball. And they get it into Jake, or to Dylan. Dylan crosses the line. And Dylan. Liam on him. Dylan down the sideline. No problem. And the young man has it. Little fake stop. 2 fake stops. And he has the ball taken away from him. He gets the ball back. And he's got to make a decision. Now it's taken away by Max. Max flying down the court. Stops. Defense catches up. Nice pass. Liam trying to get it over Dylan. Can't. And the ball is loose. It's up for grabs. And Alex runs into the pad, and he may have smashed his face against the pad, looking at his hand as if he might be bleeding. Ball is loose. Comes to the bloody nose kid. No carry. Stop, pop. Shot is over the rim. Ball is put back into play, and it's taken by White. Here comes Liam. He's quick. Good dribbling. Out ahead. Oh, he lost it at the last second trying to gather for that layup. And now Purple will have the ball down by 2. Here's Dylan. Dylan approaches the timeline. Now he crosses it. And Liam is there. Or is that Liam? Can't tell. Number 8. Ball is lost. It is. Now he's double teamed, in some trouble. He tries to fire it back. It's picked up by 6. Up ahead, almost tried to get it to Jack. Jack eventually gets it. His shot is up, no good. Rebound goes to Purple. He comes free. And the ball at the free throw line. Shot no good. About a minute and a half left. No sweat. It's just a incidental. Max. Ooh, a little crossover. Now Alex on the ground, but the ball is loose. A good battle here between Max and Alex. Now Jack. Jack with it. He's got the lane. He goes baseline, and it's knocked out of bounds. And it will be white ball. See what they have for an inbound. Oh, he's open. The shot is up. That would have made the lead insurmountable with about a minute left to go. Ball is loose. Nobody knows. And it's going to stay with purple. I see John Addison helping the officials on the from the seats. Oh, that's a nice pass. He's got the lane. The baseline, the shot is up just short. Rebound. Lobbed ahead. Liam, it's 2-on-1. The shot is up. No good. The rebound up for grabs. 27 seconds left. And here we go, number 5. He's going to bring it across the line. 5 has it knocked free by Jack, and his save goes out of bounds. 13 seconds left. One more chance to tie it up here. White tied it up at the last second in the first game. Can purple do the same? Here's Dylan. 5 seconds left, and it's white ball. And that might be it. And it is. White is going to come away with a 4-2 win, but a lot of fun watching that game.
All right, we're going to draw for the 50-50 raffles. Supporting the dance team, just a quick shout out to them. This is the first time we went to regionals this weekend, and they narrowly missed state with their hip hop routine, so good job, guys.
Nice.
All
Hope
right,
you heard that.
It's $110 tonight. And the winner is 671.
All right, while we have a couple minutes, let's say thank you to our sponsors.
At Burnett Medical Center, we celebrate all walks of life. From our very first steps to our sprinting strides, from on-the-job site to afterlife retirement. At BMC, we embrace every pair of feet that walks through our doors. Our comprehensive care knows no bounds. It's for the newborns, the professionals, the adventurers, and those who've traveled many miles. We're here to support you. Your journey is unique, and so is our approach to your well-being. Step into BMC, where comprehensive healthcare meets compassion. Burnett Medical Center, providing healthcare for all walks of life.
All right, just about ready to start the second half. Grantsburg with a 29-19 lead. Frederic doing a pretty good job on the top scorers for Grantsburg. Jaden has 12. Caleb just 5 points, 4 points apiece for Riker Stelsel and Daxter Schultz. Jackson Brown has 3. Dylan Seeger has 1. So 6 guys scoring for Grantsburg. Brett Bartlett has 11. Nobody else over 2 for Frederic. Here is Anderson. This is Carson Anderson, but Riker Stelsel, and the ball is taken away from behind and a push. And that is a foul, I think, on Frederic, their first. First foul on Leaf Lottie. Inbounded, here's Schultz. So that triangle in 2, especially for the face guarder, Royce Anderson, who did get a break. Johnson was guarding for a while. Takes a lot out of you defensively, a lot of energy to do something like that. So we'll keep an eye on that. Here's Seeger. Oh, nice give, tough play, up, good, and 1. 14 points now for Jaden. Good job, just kind of a fake to the outside, back inside, and Seeger was able to find him in stride. And then Jaden finishes. The free throw is good. 15 points for Jaden Brown. It's 32-19. Anderson, Rosenau. Little hesitation, no good. Rebound, Caleb took it from Daxter. Here's Rombach. Will he try to just score here? Nope, he'll back it out. Unlike his younger brother, Alex. He hasn't seen a shot he doesn't like. And Stelsel. And Rombach looking at Coach Myers to get the marching orders. Here's Daxter. Nice play off the glass and good. Great pass by Daxter Schultz. Caleb Rombach now with 7. That's something early on in the season. Grantsburg was doing a good job with the assists. Had a ton of assists every game, and that one was just a misfire. And they talk about it on the way down, but a turnover on Frederic. So the Pirates have the ball and the 15-point lead here. They've held Frederic scoreless out of the locker room. Here's Stelsel, works himself into the lane, and now kicks it out to Seeger. And back up top to Rombach. And again, he checks with Mike to see what's going on. And now we go. Oh, nice play by Rosenau to steal that one. At the other end, he lays it in. His first points of the night. It's weird that Caleb is having to ask kind of mid-possession what's going on. Here he is. Keeps his dribble. Tough shot. Misses. And Lottie to Rosenau. Now open Anderson. Anderson short. And Seeger finds the ball, and they're going to give him no, they're going to say a foul. For a second, I thought it was going to be a jump ball, but no, it's Rosenau on the foul. And back into the game is Johnson, as that's the third foul for Michael. 15:28 left to go. Here's Caleb. Seeger. Now Stelsel. Stelsel lines it up just off. Rebound, nice play by Daxter. And he finds Dillon off the glass and good. Again, an extra pass makes things happen, and Dillon now has 3 points. A great pass by Daxter Schultz. Lottie left alone. The three is off the mark, tapped. And who gets the rebound? Caleb will get credit for it. And here come the Pirates quickly. Brown. And Jaden. That's a tough shot, but he's got that shooter's touch. And Jaden Brown now has 17. And a timeout called by Frederic. While we have a moment, we'll say thank you to our sponsor, Burnett Medical Center.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kelson, and I'm the orthopedic surgeon at Burnett Medical Center. My practice includes general orthopedics, so I see kids and adults. I see acute care, which includes fractures, so in the upper extremity, shoulder, elbow, and wrist fractures that we take care of here at Burnett Medical Center. And then in the lower extremity, we take care of hip fractures and ankle fractures. I enjoy rural healthcare because of the patients, no question about it. They're the best.
All right, thank you again to all of our amazing sponsors. Some of these sponsors have we've been doing this, let's see, since 2017. It's 2025 now, so I don't know the math on it, 7, 8 years, something like that. And some of these people have been around the whole time. Physical was our first sponsor. Dan Onstead was the first to approach me and say he wanted to sponsor We Are Grantsburg, back when it was just We Are Grantsburg, and I didn't know what I was doing, just using an iPad and a crappy mic. And but a lot of them, Burnett Medical Center has been on forever as well. So thank you to all of our sponsors. All of them mean so much to us. If you're interested in sponsoring either Grantsburg or Frederic, please get a hold of us, and we will make that happen. It's not that expensive. That ball is loose, and Caleb comes away with the steal. Grantsburg wants to run. Caleb in. Now makes a move baseline. Another one, and he'll find Stelsel outside. Nice fake there by Riker. Another one. Now he'll get it to Dillon. back up top, and the Pirates will set up their offense. Stelsel into the paint. Oh, they're going to give it to him, and I think it might have been touched by Bartlett. That's one thing. Stelsel is able to get into the lane and take those shots. He does get blocked an inordinate amount of times. He's not the tallest guy. Here's a three-pointer, no, and there's Seeger on the rebound. Up ahead, Brown. Brown, he's going to use a screen from Daxter. Tough shot, makes his own room there. Caleb with the offensive rebound, and he'll back it out. Riker, and we're going to try it again here. Here's Schultz over to Rombach. Rombach goes baseline. That's an I think he thought he was fouled. Usually he makes that shot, so either the ball or his hand was hit. Well, obviously the referees have a way better view of it than we do up here. Here's Anderson. Anderson, tough shot. That time Caleb might have gotten away with a foul. And here's Brown across the timeline. Now Caleb. Rombach over to Stelsel. And what do we have? A carry on Riker with nobody even close to him. That can't, and he's kind of arguing, but quick off the bench, Jackson Brown and Riker will sit. Tough sequence, couple sequences there for Stelsel with the block and then the carry there, giving Frederic an unforced error. Lottie spins, kicks. Here's Johnson for three, and Frederic gets the three-pointer. Johnson with 5 points now. Grantsburg still with a 14-point lead. Here's Brown. Brown knifing through off the glass and good. It seems like he can do that whenever he wants, and he has 19 quiet points already tonight. He is coming off a 40-point performance against Siren. Here's Johnson. Johnson stopped, kicked out Lottie. Lottie trying to get by Jackson. Now he kicks it out. Johnson for three, back-to-back threes, no. And the rebound goes to Caleb Rombach. Up ahead, Daxter. Daxter sidesteps, runs into things, and gets the ball free before he traveled. And a foul there as Caleb goes in and out. I think it's on Johnson. Yeah, Jude Johnson gets the foul. And Reuter will come in, and out will come Anderson. Yeah, Carson Anderson will check out of the game. That's the second foul on Johnson. He remains in the game. 4 fouls on Frederic this half, none on Grantsburg. Oh, nice play. Layup is no good. Jaden couldn't get it to go, and that ball goes out of bounds. Oh, man. Out of bounds off of Grantsburg. It looked like it hit Johnson's leg, but again, the official right there. Reuter will inbound. Johnson here. Lottie. Oh. That ball is touched by Dylan. Reuter. Wow. Good play by Reuter. He has 4. Caleb behind the back. And now to Brown. Brown. Step back, and now contact, no call either way. Rombach from the corner, good! Caleb's second three-pointer from out there, and he has 10. Caleb averages just over 16 points a game. Here's Johnson, stuck, but he's able to get it out to Reuter. Reuter spinning on Daxter, but he's able to hang with him. Back outside, Johnson blows by on the baseline. That one extra pass to Bartlett, and now there's a scramble for it. Brown comes up with it, tries to get it out to Rombach, but instead it's Lottie there who takes it. Here comes Anderson. Anderson, baseline jumper, good. Royce Anderson with his first bucket of the night. 43-28. And Brown will slow things down as he crosses on the logo. That ball is out of bounds off of Anderson. Not a kick, doesn't matter, no shot clock anyway. And Lottie will get a break. And back into the game, Micah Rosenau. 43-28. Grantsburg has a nice, comfortable lead here, but have to keep playing. I think Mikey is still talking to one of the referees. Now we're going. Isaiah Moe getting set to check in for Frederic. Here's Brown. Brown, very tough shot, no good. Rebound Anderson. That was a one-legged fadeaway there for Brown. Here's Reuter, stop and go. It's been great defense by Daxter Schultz. And the ball is loose, picked up by Rosenau. Now the ball is loose again. Up ahead, Jaden Brown, and he will lay it in. Good job by Johnson to not foul there and give Jaden an extra crack at it from the line. 21 points for Jaden Brown. Rosenau now over to Reuter. Johnson knifing through, but he can't get it to go, and that's because he was fouled. This will probably be a shooting foul here, and the foul is on Jackson Brown. And indeed, it was in the act. That's just Jackson's first foul, team's first foul here in the second half. Johnson's free throw high, arcing and good. 6 points for him. He's the second leading scorer, and he came off the bench. Dylan Seeger out, and Riker Stelsel back in. And he's 2 for 2. (45-30). Nearing halfway mark here in the second half. Here's Brown. Grants are changing up their offense a little bit here. Looks like Frederic has gone to 1-3-1 perhaps. No, they're still. Here's a three-pointer for Jaden. Jaden Brown makes him pay. And Jaden has 24 points. Woo, nice give and go, but off of Rosenau. He's pleading his case that he was maybe fouled. He was grabbing his arm as if he were fouled, or maybe he said it was off of Grantsburg's arm. Couldn't tell for sure. 48-30, Pirates lead. Brown now brings it down, and here's Stelsel. Jaden to Schultz. And a three-pointer is no good, and Bartlett clears the board. Yeah, it looks like Frederic has gone into a 2-3 zone, perhaps. And here's Moe kicking it out. Johnson for three. Got it! Jude Johnson for three, and he has 10. Now almost the leading scorer. Daxter up, no good. Ball came loose. He just kind of had to push it up there. And a technical called on Michael Myers. And that will be his first tech, I think, of the season. I think he has been really wanting fouls called, and that time not called. And a free throw, two free throws coming up here for Michael Rosenau to try to cut into Grantsburg's lead with 8:11 left to go. Free throw is good. Michael Rosenau with 3 points now. And Carson Anderson set to check back in after this. Second free throw is good. 4 points for Micah now. And Anderson will come out, Carson Anderson. And with the technical foul, 2 free throws and possession here. Isaiah Moe, the junior, gets it into Johnson. Jude Johnson, back over to Moe. Isaiah, a nice crossover on the freshman, but Jackson up to the task. Here's Anderson firing it through Rosenau's hands. A quick pass, and Rosenau tapping his chest. That one was fired. Would have been a tough play, but he probably would have had an easy lay-in had he caught it. So under 8 minutes to go here, 48-35. Grantsburg scoring about 71 points per game. I think they're kind of on pace for that, 23 more points. And that ball knocked away. Good job by Johnson. And the layup is good. That was a little bit Kitty Wampus there for Rosenau, but he got it to go, and he has 6 points. Points off of turnovers, and all of a sudden it's only an 11-point lead and a carry. Oh, no. I thought it was a carry, but it's going to be a foul on Johnson. Dillon comes in. Jackson comes out. Did you have that? Oh, you didn't. I'm not sure if that was the reenactment from the ref. And good job by Rosenau. Caleb tried to kind of force that one high risk, high reward type of a situation, kind of low risk, because that ball was only going to be knocked out of bounds, if anything. Here's Daxter over to Brown. Jaden, he'll go into the lane, jump stop, tough shot, kicks it out to Rombach. Caleb wants to go baseline, and it's off of his foot, and it's picked up by Reuter. Up ahead, Anderson. Anderson's stop and pop, tough shot. And Seeger comes away with another rebound. Jaden Brown, he will slow things down. Jaden always looking to score, which is what you want your shooters and scorers to do. And he'll set it up, though. Here's Stelsel trying to get it into Dillon. Dillon just scraps for that loose ball. Had no right to it. Three-pointer, no good. Oh, Daxter! And he is fouled on that rebound as it goes out of bounds. Or was he? Are they just saying it was out of bounds? Yep, they just said it was out of bounds. He hit the ground hard. I thought maybe they had a foul, but he was just reaching back, and no foul. Anderson to Johnson. Johnson underneath Bartlett. Bartlett is blocked by Brown, but it goes right to Anderson, who gets the shot to go. Carson Anderson has 4. Under 7 minutes to go. Grantsburg with a 9-point lead. Frederic is giving it their best shot, and another ball deflected. And the Pirates have got to stop throwing the ball into their hands. I'm just kidding. Frederic doing a nice job getting in passing lanes and deflecting the ball. And now a foul. Foul will be called on Frederic. And back into the game is Micah Rosenau. And checking out is Johnson, because that was his 4th foul. Another one away from the ball, I think. I didn't see the foul, but. Down low to Dillon. Back out to Rombach. Quickly over to Brown. Jaden double team. Gets it over to Rombach. Rombach knifes through. Tough spot. Shot is blocked. Dillon is there. Dillon makes up for a lot of messes. Cleans up a lot of messes. Here's Stelsel. Bounces it in. Good pass. Daxter. Daxter loses the handle. And he shoves. I can't believe there was no call. And a three-pointer at the other end. Yeah, I can understand why Frederic fans were kind of upset about that one. Looked like Daxter threw an elbow there to get some freedom. And now Stelsel. He's just so scrappy and gets the tie up, and the ball goes to Grantsburg on the alternating possession. So good sequence of events there for Riker. And the freshman has those ups and downs, but he's in the up zone right now. Hit the 3, and then the tie up, and Grantsburg has the ball, and Riker has it back. And they quickly pounce on him. 2-3 zone extended. Here's Brown. Brown knifing through, tough Euro, and a foul. Bartlett, I think, will pick up the foul. And Rosenau goes right over to one of the officials and is saying, I'm being fouled away from the ball. But Jaden will go to line for 2. Free throw number 1 is good. Jaden Brown now with 25 points, right around his average. A little bit more for Jaden, about 28, 29 points. Second free throw is up and good. 26 for him, 53 for Grantsburg. 53-39 the score. Here's Anderson over to Lottie. Lottie, another deep 3, that's off the mark, and Jaden's able to corral it. He wants to run, gets it up to Caleb. Rombach wants to go baseline, finds Riker. Riker off the body, no. Good pass by Rombach, but not able to finish it off underneath. And jump ball, this one will go to Frederic. Anderson to Anderson. Here's Carson, kind of fouled by his own guy. Daxter racing down, making a move. Now he'll kick it out. Jaden open for three. No. Long rebound, and Lottie corrals it at the elbow. And up ahead, here's Rosenau. Rosenau and Dillon did foul him there. Didn't want him to get baseline. He was kind of cooked, so he fouled him. So he didn't get baseline. An easy bucket. 2 on Dillon. They're not guarding the inbounder. They're just protecting the rim here. Lottie over to Anderson. Bounced into Bartlett, who's had a nice game. And the shot is a little too hard. Good defense by Brown. Here's Rombach. And he is being touched the whole way down. The shot is up. Offensive. Was it on Caleb? And it was on Caleb Rombach, his first. So must have dipped his shoulder a little bit. Too bad for him, that ball went. 3-pointer, no, and Dylan Seeger there for the rebound. 2 bounce pass. Up ahead to Stelsel. Stelsel, no, you're not tall enough, and that one's rejected too. Great idea to get it to Daxter. He might have needed to bounce past that one. And Rombach will inbound. He's got Stelsel looking for Daxter. It's off of Daxter's hands, and it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Up off the glass, and then it's going to be a foul on Jaden Brown. He can't believe it either. We can take another look at that since we have time. All right. And now, Mr. Emery talking to the boys, probably getting a little bit chirpy down there. A couple in a row that they did not agree with. Free throw is too high. Oh, we got it to settle down on the rim. Royce Anderson with 3. Second free throw, no good, and a battle for the board between Brown and Rombach. Jaden loses it, but it goes to Daxter. Daxter picks it up, and here's Brown. And Jaden will bring it back out. Rosenau on him. Micah with 4 fouls, gets it over to Rombach. And now Seeger back to Caleb, over to Brown. Now Riker inside, Daxter, and it's knocked free, and it'll be a Grantsburg ball. And a foul on Daxter Schultz. Daxter's been ramping up the physicality, and he's going to pick up the foul there. Another offensive foul on the Pirates. And he did. That one was definitely the right call. I think anybody could see that, and Daxter, I'm sure, agrees. 3 on Daxter. And Grantsburg has a 13-point lead, but I don't think they're playing how they want to play. Frederic called for a travel there. .3:15 left to go in this one. Here's Stelsel. Guarded hard by Lottie. Finds Dillon. Back out to Daxter. Back to Seeger. Now Stelsel. He'll use a screen. Stelsel drops it off. Nice play. That's highlight worthy. Jaden Brown with 28. Good pass by Stelsel. Grantsburg's been doing some magical things underneath, and a timeout called. Timeout called by Coach Kitchenmeister, and we will take one last break ourselves and say thank you to Physical.
Physical Therapy and Balance Center offers professional staff that work and live in the community. With state-of-the-art technology, we help you regain confidence and independence. We are a physical therapy facility that also offers many other recovery services, including fall prevention, balance training, and dizziness disorder treatment. You have a choice in your physical therapy. Call us today so that we can help you love your life. Spelled differently because we are different.
All right. Thank you to all of our sponsors. You see them scrolling at the bottom of the screen. You've seen their ads. If you're with us, you probably have some of the ads memorized by now, but we sure do thank them. They keep this thing going so we can make it a viable business and upgrade equipment and pay people to do it. It's just really, really nice. And they get great visibility here. Lots of people watching. We have 90 people on right now. Just really appreciate those sponsors. And if you're in the market for something that they offer, please give them first crack at it. As the funeral home comes up. All right. Anderson inbounds. Lottie open for three. That's too hard, but it stays on the rim. Bartlett is blocked, but he gets it back and puts it in. Seen that a couple of times. Brett Bartlett now with 13. And it's a 13-point lead for Grantsburg. Looks like they're in man-to-man. Here is Riker spurts free, and a foul on either Lottie or Rosenau as Stelso was trying to get by, and the foul is on Lottie. That is 8 fouls on Frederic, just the second on Leaf, but it'll be a 1-and-1 here for Riker Stelsel. Riker with 7 points tonight. He misses that one short, and that is going to stay with Grantsburg. So the Pirates get the possession, an extra possession, we'll say. Rombach slaps the ball, and now they're ready. Inbounded off the glass. Seeger can't get it to go. That's a great inbound play. Just got to finish that shot. Seeger does so much for the team. That three-pointer is good for Rosenau. It's kind of a 5-point swing there. And it's a 10-point game. Under 2 minutes left to go. Grantsburg has been janky here the last 8 minutes of this half so far. Here's Riker, Stelsel. And now Daxter, and I think they're going to call Anderson for the foul as Daxter's bandage comes off. And it's a 1-and-1 for Dax. Second foul on Bartlett only. One and one. First one is good for Schultz. Daxter with 5 points. So he's below his average. Caleb below his. Riker's above his. And I'd say Jaden's right at his. Grantsburg not scoring a lot of points here tonight. And is it a travel? What do we have? A timeout called by Frederic as the ball goes through the hoop. And Mikey laying into the sophomore Rombach as he comes off the court. Minute 37 left, an 11-point Grantsburg lead. See if we can pick up what he's laying down. I don't know, we're going to get copyrighted here with the music. If we turn it up too much more, I see Michael down there, Michael Myers, really imploring the guys to finish this. A minute 37. Seems like Grantsburg has this one in hand, but like I said, I don't think they're playing up to their standard. A lot of balls deflected. Give credit to Frederic. Really getting their hands on it, making some plays. Filling up passing lanes. And then Grantsburg giving them some opportunities with some turnovers and missed layups. 56-45. And Frederic with the ball. Rosenau inbounds it to Lottie. Back to Micah. Uses a screen. Inside, knocked away by Schultz. Daxter wants to go. Rosenau has tough. Oh, nice play. And another assist, and Jaden Brown now has 30. 40 against Siren, 30 here. Almost got a breakaway dunk there, and he's trying for it. Bartlett, tough, and Dillon with the rebound. Gets it to Jaden via Daxter, and we're getting to about a minute left to go. Brown in the lane. Oh my, tough play. And Riker hits the bricks, and it should be, I think, Grantsburg ball. I thought it went off a Lottie. I don't see anybody making a call right now, and they're going to give it a jump ball. And since nobody saw exactly, and I can't blame them, I saw it pretty well right from this spot. You guys had a good angle at it, but the refs getting in position didn't have a great angle. So that's the right call, a little jump ball. It ends up being Grantsburg ball. And the Pirates inbound. Here's Brown. Anderson working hard. He's been working hard the whole game on Jaden. Jaden's able to get by, but looks like they might be trying for that foul, and that is number 10, and Brown will go to the line for 2. Well, Burnix is. Nick asked if Pepsi is a sponsor, but they are not, as Jaden misses the first one. He doesn't miss too much. He had one game that he was off, but generally speaking, he's above 90% on the season. Second free throw, good. 31 points. Lottie, Anderson in the lane. Anderson, no, too hard, and Daxter Schultz with the rebound. Wow, Rosenau comes in like a wrecking ball with 25 seconds left and a 14-point Grantsburg lead, and Grantsburg will go to the line for 2. This will be Daxter Schultz. That's 4 on Micah. Two shots coming up. Daxter gets the roll on that one. He has 6 points. And Grantsburg will get off of the blocks out of the lane, and the second free throw is good for Daxter Schultz. So 7 points for Daxter. Grantsburg leads by 16 now. Anderson, that is a 3, and it is good. 6 points for Royce Anderson, and that should just about do it. Jaden will set up in the corner. They will not come after him, so he'll be able to dribble this one out. And the Grantsburg Pirates will go to 9-1 in the West Lakeland. The final score is 61-48. Frederic will drop to 2-8 in the West Lakeland. And 5-10 overall. Grantsburg moves to 11-3 on the season. Coming up next for both teams, they're both at Shell Lake. Grantsburg on Thursday, Frederic on Friday, both of those double headers. Let's look at the scoring summary here. We'll start with Frederic. Brett Bartlett had 13 points. Jude Johnson off the bench with 10. Micah Rosenau finished with 9. 6 points for Royce Anderson. He hit that 3 there at the end. 4 points each for Carson Anderson and Lucas Reuter. For the Pirates, Jaden Brown led all scorers with 31. It was Caleb Rombach with 10. Riker Stelsel and Daxter Schultz with 7. And then Jackson Brown and Dylan Seeger each had 3 points on the night. So that is going to do it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the third graders at halftime in both the boys and girls game. Grantsburg with the sweep here tonight. Boys and girls both winning their games. And that will do it. So for Nick Rombach, I am Bob Rombach. Thank you for joining us here and watching some high school basketball on We Are Frederic and We Are Grantsburg, both part of the We Are Network. Have a great night, everybody.